Hey guys, welcome to Jack's Treasures. This is our continuing series on Q&A questions that people have asked us as being resellers and things like that. Now today we're doing storage
unit Monday.
These are some of our tips. Okay, today is actually Wednesday. Now Tracy and I bought a storage unit the other day, and we're going to cover the topic of having plans in place and always having a plan at A, B, and a C. Normally, you want to have at least an A and a B. Now, when Tracy's going to look, it is raining today. Now, I only have 48 hours to clean out this storage unit. This is one of the ones that we got. And we got this one, and we have this one that's right next to it.
And it looks basically the same.
Basically the same. Now, in the rain like this, you can see I can't really take the stuff out of here. I got board games up here. There's books.
There's a lot of books. Cardboard boxes.
I can't do anything with these things right now in this rain. So we came up with our second plan. Our first plan was we were going to rent a truck, a U-Haul truck, and we were going to pack the truck, buy boxes, pack the truck, and then bring the stuff back.
Oh, and by the way, we are going out of town tomorrow in a trip we cannot cancel, so.
Right. So we basically had to come up with plan B. Plan B was we're going to rent the unit out ourselves. Tracy and I, we're going to rent both of the two units, and then we're not under any pressure, time constraint, because we had 48 hours to get the unit cleaned out, and we're just not going to be able to do it because of the weather.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, there's a stream of water coming down.
Even with a covered U-Haul truck, getting the stuff from the unit to the truck was going to be dangerous for the items. It was going to be dangerous for us, too, because if you've ever dealt with one of those ramps and the trucks get slippery. Yeah. Using a truck in the rain, we've done it before, it is not pleasant.
And having to do that fast, because we were going to have about 6 hours to try to get this done.
And we were going to have, we had some of our family members were going to help us out. And I hate to have them out in the rain too, you know. It's not necessarily healthy to be out in this rain all day.
No. And, you know, we have a lot of stuff in here. There's electronics over here that we need to get back. We were actually going to try to
look at the DVD VCR combos for anybody who enjoys selling those online.
Yeah. I think I counted 12 of them on the video last night or yesterday. But, we got to get the unit cleared out. Okay, we're not
18.
What's that?
There's 18 of them.
Yeah, we got to get the unit cleaned out. We can't get it cleaned out because of the rain.
Yeah.
This is Georgia. You're going to get this. Aside from the fact it's also kind of cold. You can tell I'm wearing this.
Yeah, it's actually right at the thing where it could turn into freezing rain any time because it's 35 degrees right now.
Yeah. So Plan B.
Yes.
We're going to go ahead and go to Plan B. Now, sometimes plans don't work even then. What would you do then? Well, then we would probably have to hire a moving company and say, okay, look, I need to get all of this stuff out of here. Plus, I got get it all cleaned out. So when you're doing storage units, anticipate things like this. Literally, when Tracy and I were buying the storage units, we look at the weather. We think about how much time we have. Our plan was to rent a U-Haul truck for a week.
Yes.
And literally just unload the units into the truck and then process the unit out of the truck. Yep. Well, that was going to cost us just the truck rental for a day because we weren't going to be moving the truck. But the truck would be in our driveway. It would be an inconvenience with the two vehicles that we have, mine and my mother-in-law's, plus a trailer. So this way, we rent out the units. I'll bring the trailer here. It's supposed to be much better weather this upcoming week. Yep. And we're going to literally run Whatnot shows straight out of the unit. Okay?
Because it's hard to tell from here.
Going to happen. Two of them are going to happen because
we've already scheduled
Saturdays and Sundays, and we're going to be releasing this on Monday of the following week. But this is what we're going to be dealing with right here for probably, I would say, about 2 months. My goal is to go live on Whatnot, sell the stuff straight out of the unit, and try to sell about 200 items every single time that we do it. And if I can get $1 an item, I got probably enough, at least enough for, 20 shows.
And guys, there's some cool stuff in here that I firmly believe is going to go up over $1 an item.
I mean, look at the...
I'm actually going to grab that cast iron and run it in our show tonight. We've got a train tonight, the old AF train. So it's all like vintage and antique stuff. So that's going to be perfect to toss in that show.
Yeah. Plus the DVD VCR combos, those are like $50 a piece. You know,
and there's
18
DVDs, there's games. I firmly believe we're going to find video games in this unit. I mean, there's anything you can imagine is in here.
Right. Oh, and going back to plans A, B, and C. Yesterday when we were bidding on the unit, there were actually 3 of them.
There were.
Okay. We set our budget, which was our last video, last Monday. Go ahead and check that one out if you want to. Setting a budget. And we actually came in under budget. Because what we did is we budgeted $500 for each unit, so that's $1,500. Well, we actually ended up spending about $1,390
after fees and everything.
Units, though, but we were still under budget for the 2 units. But we got the units that we wanted. We had the plans. We did everything the way we're supposed to do it. We were out here yesterday, so we know what's in both of the 2 units.
I mean, we know a general idea. This is one of those mystery units. We're going to be opening boxes, and it's like, what's in this one? What's in this bag? It's going to be fun.
The person was a hoarder, and he bought a lot of stuff from Goodwill.
I believe he was a reseller. We did actually find his eBay information. Yeah. He passed away, unfortunately, which if you have ever done storage units, you will quickly realize that probably 90% of the units you get are either the result of a death, a divorce, or someone going to jail. And so this was the death.
Yeah. Or a move.
Yeah.
Sometimes a lot of people move and they just don't want to empty out their units. But that's our plan for today. So the big takeaway from today is always have a plan B. Always have a plan B of what you're going to do with the unit. We've already set our plan B in motion. We're going to go up and we're going to pay for the unit.
Yep.
Put some other locks on the unit. It's going to cost us, we averaged it out, it's going to cost us about $12 a day to have the 2 units, as opposed to about $35 a day to have the truck.
Although we would have had the truck a shorter amount of time, but this is
going to be quicker. It's going to help us out a lot.
It's going to work for us.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Watch it to the end. And if you could, please give to StopSoldierSuicide. That's our charity that we try to are working with, even though they don't know us from Adam. And as always...
Well, I was going to say something else before you went off to that. If you're not following us on Whatnot yet, we are Jack's Treasures on Whatnot. I always post a link below there. Give us a follow because these are going to be fun. Yeah. And like I said, we're going to be starting stuff straight out of this unit for $1. Yep. And so, you know, if you're a reseller, you're probably going to find some bargains.
Yeah, I got to close the door. It's already getting water.
So we will see you next time. Pet a cat. Love you guys.
Peace out.
Bye.